Hello! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Motley Gothic. If you're new here, what I like to do is a variety of artsy content. I have a bunch of playlists that sort of separate out what I do. Today we're doing something I've done before, which is a watercolor painting, but in a style more similar to what I've done recently, which is I'm going to tell you a story. The story that I present, or the little tale, will be completely of my own creation. I do enjoy writing, and so I thought I'd have some fun with it. It is inspired by a variety. I don't know whoever created the original little mushroom dudes, but that's what I'll be painting today. I have a friend, and she was like, hey, I don't have any art on my walls. And I said, sounds like you need a painting. So I decided to paint something for her. She said she likes mushrooms, and so I made her a little mushroom dude. I should say, I post every Friday morning. That's about when I try to get my things up. If I'm late, look for it on Saturday. Sometimes I have technical difficulties because technology just decides to hate me. So I've been trying to keep my intros a little bit shorter and less rambly. Again, I don't think I'll do an outro for this one, but if you like this kind of content or anything kind of similar, you can check out what else I've done. Feel free to like, subscribe, let the algorithm know you liked it. Comment something down below if you liked the tale or the artwork. I think the final piece turned out super cute. I'm a little biased. I made it. So, I do think that's all. No updates, no important news, anything like that. And I appreciate you turning in. Thank you so much for clicking on this video out of whatever else is on the screen for you right now. And let's get to painting.
There are many wonderful things hidden in the world around us. One of these wonders that has been lost to time are these beautiful little creatures known as shroomlings. These small beings are forest sprites, full of love and with the heart of the forest. They prefer to keep away from humans and many other large beasts, seeing them as oafish and specifically humans, unaware of the damage they do to the world around them. So shroomlings often choose to stay in the shadows, but they play a vital role in the forest. They help the life on the floor grow and flourish. They encourage new growth in the shadows where the light struggles to reach, and they remove and destroy any invasive growth so that the life cycle of the forest can continue. However, they didn't stay hidden in the leaves in the shadows of the forest forever. Shroomlings are inherently curious little creatures. They want to see and explore the world around them, and inevitably, that led to more close encounters with humans. It started with the native people of the land. They noticed that the more they cared for the land, it seemed the more the land cared for them. Their crops grew better, they had less deadly encounters with wild creatures, and they had better catches from their hunting and gathering expeditions. The more they treated the land with respect and peace, the more the land cared for them. So, they took care. They treated the land with respect and lived in peaceful harmony. As time went on, it changed to farmers alone in their fields, noticing slight things out of place, the livestock more friendly and playful, and even the land around him feeling alive with something. These farmers would spread tales of the peace and harmony they lived with the land, and over time these tales became a growing interest and intrigue in the way the land seemed to have a mind of its own. This drew people to move into the countryside, and so the countryside gave way to people. The curious little shroomlings found themselves surrounded by a lot more people, closer grouped houses, and a much more active human presence. As this shift happened, so did a shift in the shroomlings themselves. Many were still wary of the humans and their loud equipment and claim of ownership on the land. These cautious shroomlings retreated further into the forest, becoming more wary and much more protective of their home. There were also shroomlings who didn't like the hustle and bustle of the crowded settlements, but didn't think that humans were inherently bad, and chose to stay around farms and country homes, becoming helpful, clever little spirits, protecting the freedom of the quiet life and the land the people lived on. The last group were far too curious to be concerned about the humans, and these shroomlings ventured further into the suburban human dwellings. Clumsy and mischievous at first in their new environment, but they slowly acclimated to a new state of life, and took on traits of their human surroundings. They began to enjoy a new way of relaxing and enjoying the world, while coming to an uneasy equilibrium with everything the humans bring. Regardless of where in the world the shroomlings may find themselves, the hidden ones, wary, protective of the forest, likely to cause mischief and maybe trip you should you enter, and the calm ones living a peaceful life in the countryside, playing with livestock and protecting the land, or the ones within the human dwellings, maybe in your back garden. Regardless of where, they work tirelessly to maintain a balance within the world, removing the dead undergrowth and fostering new life. So, wherever you are, should you ever decide to start a garden or venture out into the dark depths of the forest, keep an eye out for any small mushrooms. You may never know if it's a shroomling trying not to get caught. Thank you for listening. I hope this was an entertaining tale, and I hope you tune into the next one. Thank you.